We have just seen rushes direct from Hollywood of pictures being released in the coming weeks. And we are proud to announce that this theater will soon bring you the greatest array of pictures ever to reach our screen. You'll see the finest stars in exciting performances. You'll thrill to the suspense, comedy, romance, and drama of world-famous stories. Here's a glimpse of a few of them coming to this theater soon.
Looks like it's a solo.
I think I'll go ahead and turn into a duet. As the lovely stranger enters and sees this wonderful woman singing, he will have to join in.
Carmen, that's what I was thinking. It's the song from Carmen where I'm romancing everybody that I walk up to.
Go ahead and roll will, presence, and a bonus D12, because I think you actually have singing.
And performance.
And another D12 for performance. Yep, we hired...
I practiced for this one.
I think it's hilarious that we're throwing all our money into Flint when the Sparrow is the one that sings.
Yes.
Well, because the priest is going to have to turn down the flirting, I'm going to have to definitely join in the song.
Okay.
Continually trying to get in the way.
Oh, I thought you were back at the yard.
We're
Nope.
like all walked in as a party.
They all walked in together.
The time frame of this has got cut weird.
Contract for 5 days of filming, you will be here all 5 days.
Yeah, ignore the Larry die. I just pressed up and I was deleting dice that didn't count, and that one didn't get deleted.
Yeah, you still stole the song.
People aren't buying the romance, though. Wow, I'm going to make so much money.
Yeah, I'm the horse singing that starts the song, and then the music just gets better and better every person that enters in.
Apparently, it's a choral number now. But yeah, no. Eventually, Larry will interrupt the end of the song by sobering up briefly, as people do, and say, "No, we came to warn you, Madam Hacienda. Mendoza's gang are gonna are real wrought up. We're worried they're gonna come over here and do terrible things to you, unmentionable things."
Oh, that's where I take the swoon step backwards and not el bandito, and look off to the picture of my dead brother at the very corner. I remember the last time El Bandito take this way. Flashback.
You might get the vapors in your humors.
No, you don't get the vapors of the person that you hate.
Yeah, no, you get that over. Well, I guess we'll have to have a flashback sequence. What skills do you have useful in conveying the tragedy of your brother dying?
Presence? Is presence the acting?
I guess presence it would be. So go ahead and when he dies, go ahead and wail your horrible anguish.
Favorite use of presence in this case would be death of a loved one?
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
When terrible things happen.
Cool. Oh no! Why did they shoot you? Senor Hacienda. I swear on this day, I will get my revenge.
And once the flashback comes back in, I'll go ahead and step forward and go, "I understand your pain, ma'am. I felt it all too much before. Back during the war, I saw my family lost before my very eyes. And I've been wandering ever since. I could never look back on such a tragedy. But it's happened here too. And if nobody does anything, it'll happen again. I know in my heart, after seeing someone such as you, I have to make a stand now."
That's such a sad tale. Stranger, what is your name?
I left that all behind.
Your name?
God,
there's nothing left for me now but to give my life for you.
But we've only just met.
Kind stranger.
And in
No
just a
worries.
day, I'll probably be leaving to see our Lord Jesus Christ.
Nothing, no, nothing says romance
I'll
like
put a good word
Catholic.
in for you, my son.
So yeah, should I go ahead and make a roll for like how well that went down?
Why don't you make a roll of will and negotiation? By the way, you're a priest. Nothing you can, Father Flint. You can just marry them right now.
All right. Can I throw on performance for that one?
That would be polygamy.
No, just will and negotiation.
Ah, dang it. Well, here's my will.
And Father Sharp will say, "Do either of you have rings?"
I will go ahead and throw on my personality for this.
Okay, which is
Uh, well, it was going to be following my star, and it's not very. My star's not shining on this.
okay. So meanwhile, while we're going to this placid romance, um, let's go ahead and switch back to Mendoza. So Mendoza, Hugo's gang. It's night. Well, it's daytime, but we're filming day for night. So it's everything is kind of shadowy. There's like a little vignette filter over the top of the screen. What scheme are we going to do here at night to try and get everybody out of town?
I'm just gonna do like a midnight raid and start setting fire to people's houses.
All right, let's go set fire to people's houses. So we're gonna ride into town with torches.
Yep.
All right. So our plan is to go ahead. So all four of you get torches. You also put on masks to hide your appearance, which since it's a movie and you're anthropomorphic animals, this isn't fooling anyone. What skills do you have useful for riding into town and setting buildings on fire?
Let me check to see.
I'm assuming that would be sabotaging stuff is usually craft, and riding horses is usually transport.
Well, I don't have any crafting and I don't have any transport. I have shooting and fighting.
And
Well,
the gift of firefighting also has a bonus for arson.
yep. Well, you could just hold a gun and order your three henchmen to
Yep.
do it.
That's basically what I'm gonna do.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
Is this the same time or the night of?
This is at night, so all three of you are at the hacienda at night.
Oh, actually, could I be in town during the night?
Why would you be in town? You live in the hacienda.
Right, but I am also Espina de Rosa.
So at night, because apparently your guests have stayed, meanwhile, the hacienda, your guests here have stayed too long because the musical numbers that you think it would be possibly rude to send them away. But then, of course, at night, you sneak and go ahead and dress up as, I guess, De Rosa.
Espina de Rosa.
And ride off into town. I need Flint and Bird with No Name to make rolls of mind and observation.
Oh boy. Bam, one success.
Okay. So while the three of you are sleeping, I guess, in the guest room, Bird with No Name can't help but notice that a mysterious figure rides their Black Beauty, their dark horse, off into the night. Who was this? Who is this strange creature?
How strange. Maybe it's one of the bandits. I should follow them just to be sure that they're
Do you
not up
go
to
get
anything.
Do you get your friends or do you just go after them?
I just go after them.
All right. I'll need you to make a roll of speed and transport.
Oh boy.
In fact, I will also need Espina to make a roll of speed and transport. Remember, before you roll, you can throw your star power die in there, which is a D6.
I have to.
Actually, could I? Oh yeah, you have to claim your star power. It's a declare, it's not a claim, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made it declare because I wanted it to make it a little bit risky.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go ahead and declare mine as well, just so I ride really well. Almost needed it. I do have at least one success.
As do I. And that is my star power, which rolled 3.
So you both have one success?
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. So you don't fall off your horses too much.
Don't have to redo too many shoots.
So there's Mendoza in the middle of town, just striking a pose, going, "Yeah, I'm pretty badass." Mendoza, I'm going. Are you still mounted? Because you don't have any transport dice, so I don't know if you wanted to dismount because you're not very good at riding.
Yeah, we'll just say yeah. I try to stay off the. I try to stay
Okay, well,
off
go
the
ahead.
horse as much as possible. So I get off the horse and I'm just going. That's right, boys. Burn it up, boys. Arriba, andale.
You both have one success, so Espina doesn't have much of a lead. But Espina, you will ride into town where you'll see a couple of the stagehands that I've gone ahead and put cowboy hats on to make them pretend to be locals, like running around screaming as we threaten to burn down the set.
Right, but I see Mendoza standing in the middle of the street making a huge spectacle of himself.
Yes, you also see Marco and Davide are here.
Well, my problem is with Mendoza, not with the people of the town, because mine is a plot of revenge. So, I ride up, probably end of the street, get off the horse. Mendoza! You got a reckoning a coming!
Go ahead and make a roll of body, will, and presence. If you want to throw in star power, you can do that before your roll.
I
Your
will.
Star power die is currently a d6.
You know what, for the heck of it, because I think this is the scene, I'm going to throw in personality as well.
Okay. What's your personality?
My personality is introverted.
That means there will probably be a brief moment where you think back to yourself, clutch your picture of your dead brother, and spend a moment thinking, how could I actually rise? No, this mask, it gives me power. It is my strength. And then Mendoza. Wow.
Yeah, the kind of yell that just echoes out in the streets. Like there's a momentary silence that follows, even though probably no one shut up.
Mendoza, I need you to resist with your own roll of body, will, and presence. Your star power die is a d6 if you want to use it.
I will use my star power as well.
Ooh, this should be fun.
1 d6. Here we go. 3 successes, 4, a 5, and a 6.
And your highest is a 6, whereas Espina's highest is a 7. Whoever this mysterious masked person is, it fills you with an unreasoning dread.
And goes, who are you? What are you doing? Jesus, all I needed to do was run a damn town, people of town over here, and everybody freaking shows up.
I'm a ghost of your past, Mendoza. You got crimes to pay for.
Dead. And I answer back, well, ghosts are already dead, so die some more.
I imagine I'm slow walking towards you while crying all this out.
Mendoza, you can't attack while you are afraid. Do you want to run away? Do you want to yell at your henchman to do something? Or
I yell at my henchman to go after Espina Rosa.
We don't know who you are, but even I've always wanted to find out if a ghost can bleed. 2 henchmen block your progress, Espina. What do you do?
I guess I'll knock him with my quills.
You'll attack Marco with your quills. Marco will attempt to smack you with his torch. Ow! Hey, I thought that was supposed to be a stunt. Ow, that really hurts.
Can't help but the real quills. Just a quick roll of probably what's a huge ass duster, but underneath the duster is just a body of quills. So you get distracted by the duster and then slapped with the body. Body check.
Let's make sure we paid our medical insurance bills for this month.
You only did 1 point of damage, at which he shrugs off due to his rough outfit. Davide responds, that comes at you with his own torch. How will you defend yourself, Espina?
Counter with the quills.
All right. Ah!
8.
Yep, that's also 1 point.
That's 2. It's 2 points.
Wow, that's 2 points. Davide's actually panicked.
Mendoza!
Okay. There we go. Okay, at this point, the sparrow with no name will ride up. Let's see. And then Mendoza, you ran away. So I'm going to go ahead and remove your panic. So Mendoza went ahead and ran for cover behind one of the non-burning buildings. Sparrow, you'll ride up. You'll see Mendoza running away like a coward, and you'll see the mysterious stranger engaging Mendoza's henchmen.
Several people with masks, but who's the good one? Wait, no, those are the bad ones. I recognize them from earlier.
How do you want to respond to this?
With a gun.
Okay, you have
well,
a gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take aim over. Let's say Marco.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit Marco.
All right, so I got 2d8 and I got a d4 for ammunition.
Right, you don't have bullet conservation. You're a terrible shot
That is correct.
because you're a daredevil.
Hey, I have a 5.
It hasn't shown up yet. I have a 6. Blam! You shoot the gun, and everyone turns to look at you, but you miss.
Yep. So there I am, just dramatically center of town, no cover, just like this will be fun.
Yep. Espina, you're next.
I run after Mendoza.
Okay. I need you to make a roll of body, speed, and athletics. If you want to use star power, your dice
Giving it my all. Star power's in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 successes. You will get to melee range of Mendoza.
I will.
Mendoza.
I also want to use. I also want to use my body, speed, and athletics to avoid him getting.
So you want to keep running. Okay, so I was going to ask, it's your turn. You can keep running, but your panic is gone. So you can keep running, or you can engage Espina, or do something else. You want to keep running?
Well, I want to avoid Espina, but I want to make it back to my henchmen because obviously I don't want to abandon them.
That would definitely be a body, speed, and athletics roll as you run around the building. So go ahead. You need at least 3 successes.
And I have slippery as a favorite, so I will re-roll
one. See if you can get the 3 successes.
Mendoza!
Okay.
You run and scramble and then trip over a water trough, but you don't quite get there. It's a chase sequence as the two of them run after each other. Davide is going to drop the torch and run behind it, like a rain barrel, because that's what you do. So Davide gets out of line of sight so he can stop being panicked. Marco, on the other hand, just got shot at. Marco draws his gun and shoots at the freaking bird with no name.
All right, I'll do a flip off the horse to dodge.
Actually, you're at short range. You can counter shoot if you want to.
Ooh, I could. I'm also still a terrible shot. I'll go ahead and dodge for now.
You get an extra D8 due to range.
Oh, sweet. Let's...
Blam, 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 blam. I just fire every bullet.
Just literally staying still in the center of town with absolutely no fear. Is that all you have?
I'm just fanning the hammer. I'm just firing every bullet.
Until it clicks.
Stride confidently across to the side as the bullets whiz past him.
Actually, if that's a D6 ammo, then it just goes to D4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Father Flint, I need you to make a roll of mind, observation, and D8. That's you, Arkloyd.
All right. I'm going to throw my star power in this.
You can also throw your star power. It's currently a D6. With 3 successes, you have a strange feeling. If you like, you hear someone nosing around, you sleeping in your clothes, you can go outside because there's no indoor plumbing. There's a privy, and you can see that someone is outside. It's Irma, and Irma has dynamite and is planting a dynamite charge outside of Casa Hacienda. You have 3 successes. You could get into melee range if you wanted to.
Ooh.
without
I'm gonna get into shotgun range, actually.
Okay, that's near range. So
Wait,
you get
no, there might be more. We're gonna go into do this sound like. So let's go into melee range.
okay. So you get to close range, and what do you want to do?
Switchblade is body speed and fighting.
Okay, so you want to sneak up behind Irma and stab them?
Yeah, I was just asking you if I had the dice right.
Yeah, I believe that's the right dice. Okay. While Irma is planting the dynamite, as you get close, she'll go, huh, what? Ah! And she'll see you. And she will attempt to. She will counterattack by smacking you with the stick of dynamite.
All right, do it. But I have time to aim for this. Is she that unaware?
No, because you have to move into range. Actually, yes, you would have time to aim because you totally surprised me, which is a bonus D8. And you can throw in
And
star power if you want.
I was going to.
Like sitting there, putting this dynamite, wiring this up, getting the fuse. Wait, what's that? Ah! Ah!
I'm gonna roll that D6.
I have a 6, so that'll screen out your 5. So you'll stab me for 2 points of, you'll cut me for 2 points of damage, which once again I will soak because I brought my rough outfit.
I didn't know rough outfits had soak.
I'm sorry?
I've never seen a rough outfit having soak in the rules. It just
Yeah, that's what I
listed as being something that can survive a fight.
I mean,
the
every
rough
time
outfit-
we've done this, though, we've always
yeah,
had rough outfit with
takes
soak.
58 to soak.
Well, this is only the first time I mentioned it. I'm sorry.
No, I know what you're
Don't
saying, though.
worry.
I have the same problem is it doesn't say it in the rules, but at the same time, experiences, we've done it, though.
Yeah, that's basically that's why I gave you a rough. You guys can have rough outfits.
I have a
so.
fancy outfit. This is I'm wearing a show outfit. Tuxedo mask.
All right, so Arma survived.
Okay, so you cut them. She is going to back off, and then she realizes, wait a minute, I'm swinging a stick of dynamite at you. This is the dumbest thing I could possibly be doing. I will. I have no choice. I have to guard and put down the stick of dynamite because I'm not going to drop it.
Counterattack with the dynamite.
Meanwhile, we'll flash back to the fight in town. Sparrow with no name.
I'm going to go ahead and first try to take a shot at him because I can do
Okay.
that.
At Marco?
Yeah, let's do it to Marco.
Marco will return fire.
All right. I have a 4.
Marco
no.
shot you for 2 points of damage. Actually, the service revolver, 3 points of damage.
Ooh, dear.
Roll
Let's see.
your soak because you have a rough outfit.
Yep, and I soak 2 points of it, but I still got to soak 1 more.
And don't forget, you can roll star power for any roll in the game.
That's a good point. Let's see if the star power works here, because I'd love it to work right now. It does. I needed it.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll star power even for soak rolls.
So it goes straight through the poncho.
Well, you just assume to dodge. A squib goes off near your head.
Yeah. Little black powder. And then from the distance, I will go ahead and try to shout him down and scare him. It's like, everyone's talking about ghosts tonight, but I'm a dead man walking. I don't have anything to fear. You and me right here. Only one of us is leaving alive.
Body, will, and presence. Meanwhile, okay, Espina, that coward Mendoza tried to get away from you, but did not.
All right.
What are you gonna do about it?
Mendoza, you killed my brother. This is where I take off the mask and the hat, and my hair goes whipping behind me.
Isn't that a little
And
bit too early in the movie, though?
This is Act 2. What are you talking about?
We should wait till like the later part. Like,
You who broke into singing at the beginning of the movie and turned this into a musical wants to school me. This is an argument we're having in a trailer, by the way, later on in the movie.
I kind of feel this should be like a third act kind of scene. You're kind of breaking it out into the first act.
That's what I said to you. That's my line.
Are you attempting to scare him, or is this just a dramatic reveal?
This is just a dramatic reveal. I'll take that as my action. No actual action taken.
Okay. We get 2 actions. Did you want to guard?
No.
All right.
All right. I look at her like a lady. I don't even know you, and I figure out it's time to leave. So I'm gonna run.
Mendoza says, "I don't even know you," and then runs away.
Well, you're
Does it roll
pulling the M. Bison line. For you, it was the most important moment of your life. For me, it was Tuesday.
There you go.
That's a roll of body speed athletics.
God damn, I'm rolling.
That is a mere 1 success. You may get
I,
some.
I, I have slippery as a favorite, so I will
You
use
do.
that.
We roll 1-1. People believe your body language.
And actually, I will use my star power as well. What am I at?
Right.
Star power.
Normally, you're supposed to declare star power before you roll, but go ahead and roll that.
And that's a 1d. What's my dice for that?
I might have to change it to you can roll your star power after you roll, because it sounds like that's what everyone wants to do. And I'm always a fan of what people want to.
I think it's more of a matter of people keep forgetting they have it.
Plus, it's always hard to figure out whether you're going to need it or not, and I hate to use it up if I don't need to use it.
That's why I made it. You have to choose it before you roll, because but I actually want people to burn.
If you're re-rolling a favorite use, then you're just re-rolling a d6.
Then that's fine. I'll re-roll the d6 for now.
Because that's your highest.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You scramble and fall over more furniture. You get some distance, but you don't get away. You have a second action. It can be anything but get away. Do you want to draw a weapon? Do you want to try and scare her? Do you want to do something else?
Well, like I said, I kind of feel it was too early for us to get into any kind of like combat or confrontation, but I guess
it's your call. The movie can only be 75
I am
minutes.
embarrassed that you are the source of my vengeance. You coward!
30 more minutes of playtime, so.
How a sniveling weasel like you managed to kill a man like my brother, I will never know.
Let's see. Meanwhile, out in the front street, yeah, bird with no name. You yell at Marco, but I don't think Marco says what?
Yeah, he can't hear me.
well,
actually, yeah, Marco's rolled pretty good.
I'm at this point. I'm deciding that it's best to retreat because now there's a mysterious stranger and a masked vigilante that revealed themselves to me.
Okay.
And this is just supposed to be a simple like I start a few fires and everyone runs out of town type of job.
Suddenly, Davide reveals himself and attempts to shoot our hero, the bird with no name.
All
Bird,
right.
will you counter or dodge?
I'm gonna dodge. Does he add a distance to me?
Gives you an extra D8.
All right. Just want to confirm that before I roll it.
He's not even in the same shot as you. Okay.
I did that one in post.
All right. Well, Davide goes blam, 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 and you like duck behind something, and then Marco shoots at you.
It also goes blam, blam, blam.
Okay.
I think Marco's actually out of ammo now.
Marco is out of ammo. Now we're back to Casa Hacienda. Flint, you're there in melee combat with Irma.
Well, you did say Irma backed out of the way, right?
Irma gently put down the dynamite.
In that case, my action is going to be to equip my shotgun, switch out the switchblade for it, and kerblam.
Okay. Irma's going to attempt to dodge.
Okay, let me look up what my stats are for this. It's just body and shooting.
I have 5.
I have 6.
That's
damage plus 3.
Damage plus 3.
First close, but I don't think there's anybody else around to make that matter.
There is. There's the pile of dynamite. But you missed the dynamite, so that's good. All right, burst plus 3, that's 4 points of damage. I will soak 2 of those and I will become panicked. So you will shoot and do a big hole in the wall. Irma, you're crazy. Irma is going to, on her turn, try to run away.
Hello.
As she's got a face full of buckshot. So I will go ahead and roll the body speed and athletics. She only gets 1 success, so she starts running away. All right, back to the street. Bird with no name.
Oh, well, I did a stunt last round, so I recover, and then I'm going to go ahead and guard because this isn't super great. And I'm just going to start doing flips in the middle of the street.
Okay. Marco is going to go look for the boss, and Davide is going to shoot at you.
All right. I have another D8.
Blam, blam, blam. Espina, you're sitting there stalking after Mendoza when Marco appears behind you and says, "Hey, boss, we got to get out of here. Who the crummy heck are you?"
He doesn't do anything. He just questions.
He just showed up.
Right.
So
Yeah.
he
Because
can't actually
my
attack.
plot is I'm just going to stalk after Mendoza again. And this time I'm actually going to swipe at him.
Okay, so you'll move into melee range and attack.
Yes.
Mendoza, you may defend yourself either by using speed and evasion to dodge or by attacking with one of your own weapons.
I will use evasion.
Okay, roll speed and evasion.
I will include my star power in my attack.
You can include star power. Both of you have star power dice of D6s. You can include that with any die. Any roll in the game. Okay.
6, a 4, and a 4.
Well, I've
Yep,
hit you
I
with
got
a
6
7.
versus a 7. You are hit for a whopping 1 point of damage.
I have a rough outfit.
You may roll your body dice, your endurance dice, an extra D8 from the rough outfit.
What did you say? Body endurance, and an extra D8.
You coward,
Lovely.
stop trying to run away and pay for your crimes!
I rolled a 7.
Yep, you soak 1 point of damage. You get quills in your outfit.
And I'm like, all right, boys, ándale, vámonos.
Coward!
Let's go."
Father Flint, are you going to shoot a person running away?
That's not very Christian, Padre.
I'm gonna let them run away. God has mercy, and I'm gonna make sure nobody else is here.
Okay, there's nobody here but the dynamite.
All right, I'm taking that with me.
Okay, write down you have 1 stack of dynamite.
Stick, not stack, right?
No, it's a bunch of sticks. Irma is going to blow up the whole building.
Oh, cool. Well done.
It's movie dynamite, but hey, speaking of movie dynamite, Bird with no name. You're in the street. Davide is shooting at you.
Well, now it's time I finally shoot back. So,
All right, Davide will counter shoot.
okay, well, I got my 2d8 here,
And you
and
may
an
aim
extra
before you
d4.
do it if you want.
Yep, that's what I'm getting from.
Blam,
So I
blam,
have-
blam.
I will put my star power into this.
All right.
And I do actually get a shot, but my star power dwindles.
Yeah. Star powered windows to a D4. You got a service revolver?
Yes, this is 3 damage.
I'll soak 1. That makes me go panicked. So it's that thing in the movies where you're shooting near someone and they're bullets are getting near me. I better run away.
Yeah, I've had like a protracted gunfight where I've been dodging for most of the time, and then the first shot in like the next 5 minutes of the scene, finally they go
Davide
away.
will yield the street. Marco says, no one attacks the boss like that. Marco's going to move forward and try to, dumbest move ever, grab the porcupine. Porcupine, how will you defend yourself?
Quills?
All right, bring it. You can't beat a 5. I've been stabbed. Why did I do this? So is quills your favorite use of evasion?
Yeah, might as well make it that. Let's see, that's a D6. Yeah.
whole
Don't-
movie is just garbage.
Well, I mean, I'm
Good.
facing Mendoza, so it's literally grabbing a porcupine from the back.
Ah! Sadly,
Through the heart.
this only does 2 points of damage, not 3. So it won't knock me out. It just makes me panic.
Oh, double
Is-
ones doesn't increase the damage by 1 anymore.
Not automatically in Urban Jungle, no. In fact, no,
Okay.
all ones isn't even a botch in botches are optional rule in Urban Jungle.
His new onset name is Marco Mello.
But it was hilarious when he runs at you, and then we have to have a cut of, no, why did I think to grapple a porcupine? So yeah, Spina and Mendoza, you two are head to head. What are you gonna do?
I'm telling him I'm calling retreat. So
As
I'm
head
telling
to head as
Okay.
the Princess Bride. You killed my brother.
Mendoza attempts to run away. That's another roll of body speed and athletics. You can throw in your star power if you want.
I will throw in my star power again.
All right. If you roll no successes, you just don't get anywhere.
And what's my
You're
star?
crazy.
Good lord. 2 successes.
Okay, you make tracks. Espina, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm chasing after.
Make a roll. Same roll, body speed and athletics. None of you have any special advantages in this category.
Star power.
Oh, actually, could I use my slippery to re-roll my star power?
You can. Yes, you can. But remember, if the star power, did your star power roll a 1?
Yes, so I'm down to D10 now.
No. Your star power reverted to D6.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
favorite use of athletics, I'm gonna call it as chasing
So
after somebody.
you can re-roll
Fuck.
1 because it went down. But if the next it's a D4 right now, and if it rolls a 1 on the re-roll,
I don't
it'll
have my
dwindle
star
again.
powers. You know what? I am going to take that chance this time around. So what?
All right,
so
so
what?
go ahead and re-roll the D4. Yeah, sorry, everyone's star power reset because it's a new movie.
All right, nothing happened.
Okay. Espina chases off after you, but it looks like you've run off into the darkness. Mendoza, where are you going?
Like I said, I'm calling a general retreat, going back to my horse, and riding out of town.
Okay. So Mendoza gets to his horse and starts riding out of town.
But I'm doing the
Yeah,
I
Espina,
can't.
you see Mendoza get back on his horse and start riding.
Is
out
it
of
still?
town.
I still have another action left.
Sure.
Because
You
I'm
want to
taking.
shoot him?
Yeah, one last shotgun blast.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot Mendoza. I need you to make a roll. Now, here's the trick. I need you to roll 2d4 and a bonus d12. Your speed and evasion are all capped at your highest transport die, and since you don't know how to roll, that's down to a d4. But you get an extra d12 to the range, so it's 2d4 and a d12.
Here's the trick, though: is I have next to no weapons dice, so this shot is
Right.
equally as jinxed. So I'm gonna put
I
the
believe
star power.
shotguns are body and shooting.
This is a holdout shotgun.
Oh, so it's what? Body, speed, and shooting?
I don't remember, but I've written down the die as a D4, D6. It's very low.
Well, it doesn't matter because I rolled like crap anyway. So you can, yeah, you shot me.
Okay, I need you
But
to make a roll of body, endurance, and an extra.
D8 for my rough outfit.
This is 3 points of damage.
Why is it 3?
It's damage
Oh.
plus 2.
Okay, so I need you to soak 3 points of damage. Blam! Okay, you'll soak 2 of those, so you have to tap one of your soaks. You have built-in soaks because of your type, but you also have panic soak, which is soaks 2 points of damage, but says you have to run away. You're already
I'm
running
running
away.
away, so I picked the panic soak.
Get back here, you coward! Pay for your crimes!
Meanwhile, I'm like, "Vamonos, boys, vamonos!"
Okay.
You yellow-bellied sick son of a...
Okay, so yeah, basically all the bad guys run away. I guess Mendoza and the rest of them are running back to the railway camp. or where are you going, Mendoza?
Back to the boss.
Okay, so they go back to the railway camp.
I have a huge problem now.
Flint, armed with this stack of dynamite, where is Father Flint going?
Ooh, I've got so much of God's work to do. Hmm.
Can you make a roll, Flint, of mind and academics?
I could. One moment while I look up what that dice is, or what those dice
You would
are.
get, yeah, your career die would apply to this because your clergy get academics.
Well, I don't think I should take a use of favorite use because my career always changes. So I'm stuck with that role, and I've already used my personality. So
Okay, it's
I'm
dynamite.
stuck.
What do you want to do?
Hmm.
You could blow up the hacienda.
No, somebody else was already going to do that. That would be unoriginal. Let's take this into town and give it to the good sheriff.
Okay. Meanwhile, back in town, so you hear Espina shouting, "Come back here, you coward!" And meanwhile, Bird with no name, you now rule the town.
Is the town actually on fire right now?
People have come out to try and put out the fire. Let me see how well they do in putting out the fire.
By the way, I've been doing a Batman gruff male voice this whole time.
Yeah.
You do get disguise as.
Where's
However,
Rachel?
don't forget you removed your disguise to reveal yourself.
Well, yeah, but the only person who's seen me is Mendoza, and my intent is then to sneak back, grab my disguise, put it back on, and rush out of town.
I need you to make a roll of speed and deceit with a bonus d12.
Oh, not evasion?
Oh, no, just put back on your disguise.
Oh, I thought I had to sneak, which would be evasion.
Disguise is deceit.
Okay.
Yeah, hiding your appearance is
Right, but I'm trying not to be seen at all, which would be
Right.
evasion, sneaking around.
We'll do that second.
Well, I'm rolling star power as well.
Okay, I want you to put on your disguise first. Okay, you successfully put back on your disguise, and then you'll run out of town. Okay, what do you, Bird with no name? What are you going to do?
It looks like the fire brigade's doing pretty good there and doesn't need my help at all.
Well, the extra D8 they got was from your help.
Oh, okay, yeah. So while they're helping them, I'm gonna go ahead and monologue. This is how it always happens. Violence always follows after violence. But once you're in its shadow, you can never escape. And all it does is continue to hurt those that you happen to be around, like these poor, hard-working folk.
What an excellent monologue. I would like you to go ahead and make a roll of will and presence.
Nobody else is in the scene. I can't fail. Can I add performance on that?
Yes, and you can also throw in your star power.
Seems like
Yeah,
that would
you know
be the
what?
voiceover of the monologue that's happening in your head as you silently watch everything that's
My
happening.
star power disappears, but I mean, I did it. And no one's here to steal the scene.
Okay. Well, the camera sees you. The camera loves you.
Exactly. So ironically, I used it up, but I probably regained.
And there is somebody to see you because Flint comes back to town.
Tell me, as a man of God, is there really a God left if it allows this to happen?
God exists to test us, my son. You cannot blame him for what he lets his children do.
I just want all the testing to be done, Father.
Let's see. What is all right, so no one saw you. So since no one came to pursue Espina, you will get away. Where are you going?
Oh, back to the hacienda.
Okay. So you'll succeed. So that is the end of Act 2. Well, we're gonna have to regroup back at the railway camp. So everyone, please make a note that your so Griffin, your die burned out,
That's right.
and Hugo, your die dropped to a D4. But it's a new it's Act 3, so we're gonna raise everybody's star power die.
D8.
Yep. So Hugo's up to a D6 and Griffin's up to a D4.
Yay!
I always have luck on these dwindle die. I've rolled it every single roll. No problem.
Yeah, and I could propose that if you accomplish your secret goal during an act, do you think that should also raise your star power?
Unless there's going to be a, like, I don't know, a reward at the end of session. At the end of movie for the
That's
secret.
up to you
I'd
to
say it would
decide.
kind of make sense, but that's on you. What do you think?
I'm thinking it makes more sense. Well,
Also, if we're not going to reveal what your goal was until the end of the movie, then
yeah, that makes more sense. I'll worry about that later. Okay. Well,
Mr. Show Tunes over here.
Well, it's a musical. We're running a little long because I believe in the next 10 minutes we're going to go ahead and move to the next act, the next game.
Yep.
That's
so
right.
I'm going to go ahead and stop us right here. I want to thank everybody very much for your help in working through this. Once again, you guys have an excellent sense of fun.
Yay!
So thank you for that. Just as a reminder, not only will Urban Jungle's Drive-In be coming out soon, but also Astounding Science is going to be out soon. It's going to be a big year for us. And also, this is the 24th of January. So if you're watching this now, Sanguine Games, the company that makes Urban Jungle, is also making Abyss, which is an action horror game that's currently in crowdfunding. You can pledge for unique rewards. We just added more visual novels as extra add-on rewards. So you can get those.
Awesome.
And what's coming up after this?
Coming up next is Dungeons and Dragons, hosted by Lesson Learned, where we're going to be exploring the wilderness as a bunch of misfits, honestly. So come and join us in 10 minutes' time, and we'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, get the plushies, buy our merchandise, etc.
All right.
Do the
Anything else to promote, or is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Seems like it's it.
No, we had some really good